Now, you guys had no, or I guess we're under the impression or told that she was missing since the 9th of June.
That's what we were originally told, yes.
Okay. And would it be helpful to you to have gone with her to different locations where she's been on certain days?
We were doing that the day that I had originally gone out, and obviously with the information she was giving me that Kaylee was with a specific person and could be at a specific place, I was doing that, and that's the reason I had her or asked her to come with me and show me these places.
The first week, as to where her entire whereabouts, would it be helpful for you to know where she's been every day over that period of time that the child has been missing?
Since what date?
Since June 9th.
Yes, of course.
Okay. But you haven't had the opportunity to go with her and go to these places?
After her arrest? No, I haven't.
Okay. And the reason, of course, is because you arrested her for these misdemeanor charges and the third-degree felony.
Correct.
Now, this child was notified missing on the 15th, early in the morning.
I believe it was the 16th. Oh, 16th early in the morning, 15th at the evening.
You were notified at 00:45 hours on the 15th.
It should be the 16th, I believe. That might be a typo.
Okay. And that evening, you notified the media that we had a missing child in Orlando?
No, not that evening.
Okay. The next morning, after you were well rested, you notified the media that there was a missing child?
To clarify, I wasn't well rested. I actually didn't go to sleep for quite some time after that.
Okay.
Just to make sure.
First thing in the morning?
No, I didn't.
Okay. You didn't notify the media until later on in the afternoon?
Correct.
Okay. So if this child was in Publix, for example, you would, and at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 12 o'clock in the afternoon, no one would know that Kaylee is missing?
Correct.
Now, one of the questions you asked the family last night was that if they had ever seen Casey abuse Kaylee, correct?
Correct.
And prior to that, you had never asked them that?
Correct.
Now, this evidence that you were talking about in the car, it's still ongoing?
Yes.
Okay. So you don't have any conclusive results on any toxicology, DNA, or anything like that?
Toxicology and DNA, no.
I have no further questions.
Just briefly. Detective Melich, Ms. Anthony did not tell you that Kaylee was missing originally, correct?
Missing to her, yes, but she kept implying or telling me that she was with Zenita Fernandez-Gonzalez.
Right. She didn't suggest that somebody had kidnapped her and therefore she was missing, correct?
That someone unknown had, no.
All right. In fact, you did attempt to have her take you to the places where she said to you this person could be found.
Absolutely.
And as you took her to these various locations, you were able to confirm that what she was doing was lying.
Yes.
To the Orange County Sheriff's Office.
Yes.
About her missing child.
Yes.
All right. You also talked to her about her job.
Yes.
Were you able to determine whether or not she actually has had a job at any time, let's say in 2008?
No, I have not been able to.
In fact,
Let me go back. I understand that she's been working at a certain restaurant or bar at night with her boyfriend, if you would consider that a job, but...
Are you talking about Fusion?
Yes.
Okay. The place where she said she had a job, you actually had her escort you with the help of Universal Studios security to
Yes.
this location.
Because
and as she escorted you there, she stopped and admitted, I'm lying to you all?
Yes.
Why are you asking the parents now if they had ever witnessed any sort of abuse?
There was a tip that came in that we followed up on, indicating that somebody, a hairdresser in particular, had seen Kaylee with bruises on her arms, bruises on her body, and a mark on her eye. The reason that concerned me was that I retrieved a photo from another witness on a cell phone, I guess it was a cell phone photograph or a phone photograph, that showed Kaylee with a mark underneath her eye. So obviously that witness, not knowing I had this photo, making mention of that, I started looking at, well, maybe there's something underlying that I haven't been asking about, and that's why I approached the family about it last night.
This babysitter or nanny that has been referenced, have you to date been able to confirm whether or not this person exists?
This person that Casey is mentioning, no, I have not. There are, of course, several Zanita Fernandez-Gonzalez of the states that she's mentioned, I guess New York, North Carolina, Florida. We're trying to find someone who matches the description, the age, everything of a Zanita Fernandez-Gonzalez in hopes of being able to show Casey and have her tell us if this is indeed the person. Even that day at Universal, we pulled up several Zanita Gonzalez's in the state of Florida through our driver's license database. And my sergeant sat with her and asked her over different ones that fit the same age range and same race, whether any of these were her. She said no.
Are you convinced that this is somebody that's been made up by the defendant?
I can't say I'm convinced of that. I'm not disregarding that this person may or may not exist. But right now, with talking with all of her friends and even family, no one has ever seen this person. No one has ever met this person or talked to this person aside from Casey that I have talked to.
So right now what you're dealing with is that you have a child that's been missing for a lengthy period of time.
Yes.
Correct? That wasn't reported by the mother for several weeks.
Correct.
That there was an abandoned car that contains evidence of human decomposition.
Correct.
Is Casey Anthony a suspect in a possible, I don't want to misstate this, the evidence of human decomposition would lead you to believe, would it not, that there is the possibility this child is no longer alive?
Yes, that can be concluded.
All right. And is Ms. Anthony the suspect in that circumstance?
I wouldn't use the word suspect. I would use the word person of interest.
That's all I have, Your Honor. Thank you.